It's time again for Adopt a Pet Today, sponsored by the Pet Care Foundation. And today we are at the West LA shelter on Pico Boulevard, right in the shadow of the 405. So it's easy to get here, but if it's not for you, there are 5 other LA City shelters. You can find all locations at laanimalservices.com. That's laanimalservices.com. Now we're going to be showing you some great dogs and cats and maybe some bunnies today. So get a piece of paper and a pen so you can write down their A numbers. So when you call, you can tell them exactly who you're looking for. We also have Raina Barker and Jill Deiche from Out of the Cage. They're all here to help us show these wonderful dogs. And if you can't adopt, you can always help by fostering a pet, or you can donate items like newspapers, toys, food, and there's always money. So let's get started.
Okay, we are showing you the first dog, as Bill promised. This is Maverick. His A number is 1879325, and he's 6 years old, and he knows what to do, doesn't he, Raina?
He does, but of course there's a lot going on in the kennels and people he knows, so he's distracted, but that's okay. He's very people friendly. Is he dog friendly as well? Has he been in play groups, do we know?
I don't know.
We don't know, okay. So, but he's just a sweetheart. And Jill, you know this boy?
Yeah, we've met Maverick. Everything good you can say about a dog applies to Maverick. He is house trained. He is crate trained. He has lived in a home. He knows every command in the book. This dog is a gem. He's a good size. He's around 57 pounds. He's a little underweight, probably because of shelter stress. And the reason that he's here is because he slept in bed with a human and somebody rolled on top of him and got bit. And so they took him to the shelter. It was a total accident, and he showed zero aggression since he's been here at the shelter. So poor Maverick has been at West LA shelter since October 2021. So this poor guy, he's going on a year. He doesn't deserve to be here. He could still be a family pet with older kids. He could sleep in his crate just fine. He doesn't need to sleep in bed with you. It was human error. But we want to get this guy out.
So Raina's here as our dog trainer, and people really need to know how to behave with a dog.
Well, it's unfortunate. I've heard this happen too many times. You know, the dog gets startled, the dog redirects because of something that happens that startles him, and people take it very personally when it really is just a startle reflex, especially if they're sleeping, or, you know, they're startled from behind, or it could be any number of things, just like we would, you know. And to suddenly say, okay, well, he's no longer welcome in the home because of something like that. Yes, they have teeth, but if there's a concern about that happening again, if he was in bed with them, then just have him sleep in a crate or on the floor in his own bed. That doesn't mean banish him from your family because of that one incident. So it's heartbreaking to hear of these stories because by all intents and purposes, everything about him previously to that has been good. So, you know, it's unfortunate.
And the notes I'm reading say, at the end of the day, after he's played, fetched ball, and done all of his tricks, he'll sit with you with his head in his lap.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
His A number is 1879325. Okay, Raina has Scooby, an older gentleman. His A number, A11-32204. Jill, have you been on dates with Scooby before?
Scooby is a sad story, you guys. He has been here at the shelter since October of 21. So again, another dog at West LA coming up on a year of tenure. He is 12 years old, and this is no place for a senior boy like him. He's a gorgeous brindle. I'd put him at about 62 pounds, very, very friendly. You know, he's got some senior issues, but nothing that would prevent him from being in a home. He's actually used for volunteer training because his leash manners are impeccable. So the ACTs actually train new volunteers with Scooby. He's such a good boy.
Raina?
It's another heartbreak, right? Seeing a senior here and for so long. Hi. Okay, so he also has a partial blindness, but the nose works. So he smells treats or he smells food. He's looking for it, okay? Who's that? That's Cynthia. He's very friendly. He loves his people. And that's great that he walks well. Do you guys walk him off site, Cynthia? Good. Okay.
So good on leash.
Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not
Good.
reactive to other dogs.
Good.
He walks through the kennels easily.
So she says they walk him off site and walk him. He walks very well off site, not reactive. So that's so good. I mean, just this dog needs a home to live out the rest of his years, hopefully, and have a soft place to land.
This is Scooby. Great name, A11322204. You know, he may have a few lives, and also a few years in him. Blanco is an older boy. He's 10 years old. His A number is 2020739. He likes to go on long, slow walks, the card says. He's affectionate, doesn't need another dog in the home, but he'd love to have a human friend. What do we know about Blanco?
Blanco's super easy to walk, and he's not reactive passing other dogs when we're out on the street. He's super affectionate and just a mellow cuddle bunny.
Easy dog.
Yes, super easy.
Good maybe for a first-time dog owner?
Yeah, just take it slow and easy. He's a little shy at first and a little aloof, but once you get to know him, he's your best friend.
And how is he with treats?
Treats, he's not super treat motivated, but he likes a good treat.
As we all do. Okay, this is Blanco, June, and Sally at West LA. His A number is A2020739. If you want an easy guy, 10 years old, he'd love to have a home for the rest of his life. Raina and I are with Sam. She's showing you her rear end because it's so cute. Sam is 8 years old. Her A number, 1988220. She's been here for a while, you guys, a year plus. She's soft. She said, treat, I don't know. I think I'd like a house where I could snuggle on the couch. She likes bully stick. Should be a great first dog.
She's 8 years old, Sally?
8 years old.
Another senior. She's kind of, as you can see, she's distracted and a little stressed,
And
okay?
she's been here for over a year.
Yeah. So when they're here that long, it takes its toll. You know, it's hard for them to, some of them, you know, do learn to engage and have their special people here they know, which is wonderful, and they do try and get them out to play and walk. But some of them just can't handle it as easily, so it's really sad. I don't know how I would do either.
And
so,
you've said before about how long you should give a dog to adjust to a new place.
well, it's going to vary from dog to dog, obviously, and depending upon how long they were already in the shelter. You know, a year, that's going to be a while. I say 4 to 6 months average anyway, to really have that dog learn to feel they've settled in and got a place to be permanently. And most people don't have the patience to go slow like that. You're going to see progress all along the way. You know, every week there's going to be improvement, but you just introduce things as you see them getting more confident and able to handle it.
So don't expect the dog to come home and be a dog that just acts like the dog that's lived there forever.
No, exactly
Especially her, maybe.
No,
Although
exactly.
out of the shelter situation, she may be a little more comfortable.
Yeah,
Who knows?
You never know. You got to kind of read the dog as you get them in there, and it's best to err on the side of caution. Go slow, take your time, and then evaluate as they go, you know.
And or work with a trainer.
Absolutely.
This is Sam, A1988220. One of the things we haven't mentioned yet is that all animals adopted from the city shelters are vaccinated, sterilized, and microchipped. This is Rocco, handsome, handsome fellow. A2012595. He's 4 years old, but he's a pretty mellow 4. What do you think, Raina?
He is. He's awful cute. Boxer mix of some sort, or boxer. It's hard to say. Sit. Can you sit for me? No? No sitting? Oh, well, okay. Here you go.
His card says he knows sit. He's just being a little obstinate.
That's okay. He doesn't know me, and he's in, you know, a lot going on. And that's, you know, it always cracks me up when I see people walk through the kennels and lean over to the kennel and go, sit, sit,
right.
sit, to a dog they don't even know. And the dog, even if he knows it, is going to go, who are you?
Yeah,
You know?
okay.
Really?
Good
Really?
experience. Yeah, yeah.
I don't have a relationship with you to even think about listening to you. Huh? So yeah, relationships are important when you know, work with your dog and develop that communication. And he is a sweetie, so handsome.
He's
So
got
handsome.
a great face. You're seeing the back of his head, but what a great look. This is
Let's see the
Rocco.
turns. Can you
He's 4
sit?
years old.
Can you sit?
201-2595.
You can do it. You're blowing bubbles. Blowing bubbles. Yeah.
And he doesn't even have a bubble machine.
No.
Oh my gosh, he
Sweet
is.
boy. Calm.
Yeah.
Come get Rocco. Get him a home.
He's been here. He's paid his dues. 8 months. Rocco says, I'm ready to go. I'll be your best friend. Sweet Mellow. We've got Sterling
Hi.
here.
Oh,
and
good
actually,
boy.
he kind of has a silver
Hi.
look to him.
Good.
Sterling is 3 years old. He's been here for a year.
Sterling.
A200-3570. And he's
Good.
okay with you giving him treats, Raina.
Yeah, he's okay. Some of them are too stressed to even take treats. Can you lie down? Down? No? Okay.
What's on the ground?
Nope.
Oh, it's a treat.
Some of them are too stressed to take treats, or they'll take treats real fast and go, oh my gosh, what do I do? So, hey, over here, come on. Good. So they're all different. They're all different in how they relate to their environment when they're here, how they adjust to it or not. And he's young, right? How old is he?
3.
He's 3, so he's a young boy. Supposedly does great, you know, here with the volunteers. I'm not sure about dog-dog interaction. We didn't get that info. But he's very handsome, very handsome. Now, you saw when I stroked him, he backed away?
Uh-huh.
Hey, back here. So I'm not going to do that again.
Okay.
That was his signal thing now? Not right now.
Not now.
Not right now. So that's where people don't know how to read dogs very well. They just want to hug, pet, touch, and don't read the dog. And that's, again, lack of knowledge probably.
Right.
And we are a very demonstrative species. We always want to touch and pet. Hey, come on back here. Good boy. So, you know, I saw that. I'm not going to do it again. In time, when you develop a relationship with a dog, they'll let you.
Right.
Typically.
And some dogs, like some people, like different kinds
Exactly.
of interactions, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's a good boy, though.
His name is Sterling. He is handsome as can be.
Yay.
Only 3 years old. He's ready to go home and be there for a long time.
Yay, he's a good boy.
A200-3570. Again, all animals that leave the shelter are sterilized, vaccinated, and microchipped. Ready to go home. He's at West LA.
Yeah. Come on over here.
And he's
Good
a
boy.
strong boy.
Sure is. Yeah, you are. Come on.